What is the best large format sublimation printer? Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this video. Hey, what is going on? The printer guy here. And in this video, I wanted to talk to you about what the best wide format sublimation printer is. If this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like the video. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Now, the printer that I have chosen is an Epson EcoTank printer. And the reason why I've gone with an Epson EcoTank printer and not another brand or a dedicated sublimation wide format printer is because the Epson EcoTank lineup can very easily be turned into a sublimation printer simply by installing sublimation ink. So I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description below for sublimation ink and for the printer I'm going to be talking about here in this video. If you were to purchase that printer, let's say through that link, all you would do is when you receive the printer, you would forego or not install the regular ink that comes in the packaging, and you would simply install the sublimation ink that you purchased along with that printer. Now, a perk of doing this is that you can always convert your sublimation printer. So to turn that Epson EcoTank printer into a sublimation printer, you would simply install the sublimation ink. Now, can you go back to using it as a regular printer if you decide not to use that printer for sublimation anymore? The answer is yes. With a cleaning kit, you can actually do a conversion and you can turn that printer back into a regular printer. So you would probably want to keep that ink on hand just in case you decide to do that. Just a really quick tip right here at the beginning of the video, but the printer that is the absolute best sublimation wide format printer, this is a 13 by 19 format printer, is the Epson EcoTank 15000 model. Now, this is a really great printer because it is a 4-color printer. There are not multiple colors beyond the 4. In the world of printing, there are 4 main colors: black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. And these are the colors that you have on this printer. Now, if you were to go, for example, with the Epson EcoTank 8550, you have 6 colors. And that complicates things a little bit and adds to the cost of sublimating and makes things a little bit more complicated. Although, really, those 6 colors are good for photo printing. With sublimation printing, you will get really good quality as long as you're using high quality sublimation ink like the best printer sublimation ink. And all you would need are those 4 colors. Actually, it simplifies maintenance, it simplifies filling. It really is a reduced cost when you talk about sublimation printing. So as of the recording of this video, the Epson EcoTank 15000 model is going for about $550. Now, that price is a little bit humorous to me because I had someone on my channel recently comment that they were able to find this printer for about $50 because Magenta was not printing on it. Now, if you don't already know, on this channel, I cover a lot of printer repair and cleaning. So a printer that is not printing a certain color is actually an opportunity for you. If you find one at a Goodwill or on eBay or something like that, take your chance on it, watch one of my videos, and you potentially could have a $550 printer for about $50. Maybe even if you paid half of that, that would be a great deal. But just throwing that out there. If not, of course, those opportunities are difficult to come across. There's that link down in the description below where you can buy the Epson EcoTank 15000 model on Amazon. So I believe that this is a fair price. When you're looking at the Epson EcoTank 8550, again, unnecessarily you have 6 colors. That's for photo printing, not really sublimation printing. And you have a much higher price point. You got on average about $150 more than the Epson EcoTank 15000 model. So your biggest bang for your buck is that Epson EcoTank 15000 model. And it really works well with sublimation ink. You can initially, when you buy it new, install sublimation ink. Now, if you already have an Epson EcoTank 15000 model or Epson EcoTank printer and it's using regular ink, you can do a conversion on it and turn it into a sublimation printer. That is an option that is available. Now, of course, with the large format sublimation printer, you also want a large format sublimation paper. And so you can go anywhere between 13 by 19 all the way to 4 by 6, which is a photo paper size. But anywhere in between those sizes, you can buy sublimation paper that is larger or smaller, and you can sublimate onto that paper. Whereas with a standard sized Epson EcoTank printer, maybe 8.5 by 11 is the max size, and you can go down from there, but you can't go up at all because wide format is the limit. Because that format, that 8.5, is the limit on the width that you can actually print. With this 15,000, you can go up to 13 inches. Now again, you can purchase a dedicated sublimation printer that is wide format, but you usually will spend on average much more than you would if you were to just buy a regular Epson EcoTank, convert it, and then you have the option to convert it back. To me, that's a win-win. If you save on the cost and get an additional option when you purchase something, that to me is a win. When you're locking yourself into a sublimation printer, wide format, it's expensive. That may not be the best option, but it could be depending on the circumstances. Your quality is going to be virtually the same with the two printers. And so really, you want to look at practicality, cost, and if there's any bonus features or any pros along with doing one thing over another. All right, so the Epson EcoTank 15,000 is the absolute best wide format sublimation printer that you can get on the market. Again, links down below to that printer and the sublimation ink that goes along with it if you're wanting to convert it into a sublimation printer. If this video was helpful, please make sure to like. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I handpicked 2 videos that are here on the screen for you to watch next. Also consider subscribing to this channel. There's so much helpful content for you if you're a printer owner, and it's just good to have a resource like this for you in the future, whether you're dealing with a printer that's not printing well or you need more printer recommendations. So I look forward to seeing you again in another video.